Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrightOps, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where we're starting a new campaign at long last. Last time we played as the Crystal Empire, and we survived the Great War with the Changelings. Now we are playing as a different faction, namely the Kingdom of Griffonstone. It is a Griffin Kingdom. It is something of a backwater, too, since it's not really a... well, it's not really a big thing. But we're gonna try and salvage this situation so that we can at least be something worthwhile. Let's get started, shall we? Our leader will of course be Grandpa Gruff, who is an elderly griffin who's in charge of the place, but isn't really a major thing, so our authority, not so great, but we'll see what we can do. I will be the first to admit we are probably gonna lose this campaign, but, well, sometimes it's just seeing how far you can get. And just how you improve the situation. Because I checked our little... there's not much information about Griffonstone as a nation on the wiki. Let's see, Griffonia, here be Griffins. Unlike the ponies to the east, the Griffins had no gods to guide them to unification, nor great diplomats to mend their differences. There was no hearts-warming eve to unite the various kingdoms of old, but only blood and iron. For hundreds, if not thousands of years, Griffin waged war against Griffin until the fateful day that King Grover I of Griffonstone found the idol of Borealis and used its power to unite all the Griffin kingdoms into one. The newly founded Griffonian Empire would prosper for hundreds of years under the guidance of Grover's descendants. However, that all came to an end with the reign of King Grotto, as he lost the idol of Borealis. Over the years, the idol had come to be seen as the symbol of imperial power, and with its disappearance, disasters followed. For years, the empire was ravaged by famine, disease, rampant rebellions, and the ever-increasing decadence of the nobility. Now we stand at the principle of history. The Empire is nearly in ruins, the Griffins once more at each other's throats, and the future is uncertain. Can we carve out a place for ourselves in this dangerous world? Alright. So here we are. Griffonstone. So we have some things to work with, so we're not completely screwed. Like, for example, we've got 5 armies, but they're veteran armies. Which is nice. We also have an airport, but we don't really have any airplanes for it just yet. But okay, let's see. Stability's not good. Actually, what's our situation? Our stability isn't great. War support's not good. Civilian factories freed. Deal. And we have insufficient resources. Alright. Alright, let's first start with the national focus. What can we work on? Let's see, open political sphere. We can start doing political stuff. Let's see. Political... See, we have mutually exclusive branches that will lead us towards different things, different governments we want to do. Alright, let's see if we can find a thing that gets rid of some of our stability issues. Let's see, not really seeing a whole lot, but we can work on things. Foundations, strength. Alright, so we also have the industrial efforts, which would probably be useful. Army expansion, aviation, and naval. which we don't really have to worry about too much, because, well, to put it bluntly, we don't really... Just looking at where Griffin... Hang on, wrong thing. Just where Griffonstone is, we've got a lake. Not much room for a navy there, so we can work with that. Alright, extreme poverty, mass illiteracy, and not a really high scientific base. Alright. What can we... I'm just quickly seeing just how far... Okay, so... If we can... Alright, we do... Okay, we can work with this. As much... Damn it, how bad's our political system? Before... How bad is it are things politically? So literacy, poverty, power of no king, and the lost idol. Alright. We're gonna start with industry, simply because we need... If we go industry, we can get rid of literacy and extreme poverty while also improving the nation a bit. That's at least my logic so far. Let's see, as far as weapons are concerned... Oh, we've got muskets. Alright. We're gonna start with with basic rifles, because god damn, we need some basic stuff. Alright. Second. Machine tools is probably going to be useful, because we are going to need it. As well as basic... Oh, we need breech load rifles so we can do basic engineering. Woo. Alright. Griffin-only technologies. Let's see. Ninth divisions? We can create knights. Enchanted tools, which would be useful. We've got... We can fly, which branches off into a couple of things. Mainly upgrades for the knights from the looks of it. Let's see, and... Let's see, air and navy upgrades. Let's start with... We need to get our economy in order. Just flat out, we need the economy in order. As well as... Alright, what can we... Well, we've got some things here, so we can... We'll build some civilian factories. And then we need more infrastructure. We definitely need more infrastructure and stuff. So we'll work with that. Okay, we also need Okay, why do we need aluminium? Ah, support equipment. Okay. Yeah. So who can we trade with? For a civilian factory, we can get some from the Commonwealth of Newman lands, which I guess we'll have to do. So... Let's start. Okay, that's gone through low power and unassigned divisions. Okay.
Alright.
Create new army. Sign commander. Let's see. Who have we got? Field Marshal Gilda, General Gabriella, General Greta, and General Gallus. Let's see. Reckless. So planning speed's higher, but chance of being wounded is higher. Politically connected, so promotion cost. Griffin. Trickster, so reconnaissance from the get-go. Also, fairly solid things from the... Fairly solid stats. Let's see what else we got. Gilda. Inflexible strategist. Harsh leader. Air Force commander. Infantry leader and mountaineer. Let's see... Let's see, how do we... Well, at the moment we've only got the one, so I don't think we need to worry about having a Grand Marshal, but... Oh, wait, we can... Okay, so Gilda will now be our proper Field Marshal, and our basic commander shall be... Let's see. I think we'll go with Greta, because... Yeah, she's not as good as some people, but... as, say, Gallus or Gabriella, but her stats are fairly good. Well, her stats are crap, but she has good stuff for mountainous terrain, so... And we'll start training up the army, just for the sake of training it up. Alright, that's a... We know the Blackstone Bandits are currently... I checked the thing that Blackstone Bandits are probably our biggest immediate competition. Which is why we're going to be upgrading a lot of stuff in our nation as quickly as possible. Because damn, we need to work on some things. Oh yeah, that stability is bad. Because it brings down factory output and things like that. Ugh. Not good. Alright. We do need to work on planes at some point, but right now we need to get our stuff in order. Let's see, who have we got next door? Nothing major. So who are our neighbors? We've got state owner, the Falconian Queendom. Falconian Kingdom. The Kingdom of Winged Bodies a bit further out, which could be a problem, but not in the immediate future. County of Fanmistria, Barony of whatever. Rumer, or however you pronounce it, and the Blackrock Bandits. We also have the House Ares over here, but they're prone to infighting, from my understanding. And the Griffonian Empire itself is going to go through a civil war before we have to be majorly concerned with them. All right. What's this? Unlock things. What have we unlocked? Military training. You know what? Sure. Some basic military training would be nice for... Yes, our armies are admittingly vol veterans, so... Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We're mostly training them just for the command power. Command power and the army experience to upgrade them properly, but... Yeah, we can work with this. We need more stuff. Which sucks, but what can you do? Thankfully, the industrial efforts are about to kick off. Okay. So that makes industry research bonuses up. Alright, what can we do? Building slots and military factory. We can do both, honestly, because there's no harm in either of them. But right now, we're going to focus on that, because more civilian factories would be nice. But mainly, it's because we need to get... Oh, the Emperor's dead. After the last long 40-year reign of the Griffonian Emperor King Grover V passed away in the Imperial Palace. Once a brief period of utter chaos in the capital ended, A proper Regency Council was established to guide and care for Prince Grover VI and protect the Empire. A grand funeral procession was organized for the late Emperor in the capital, and a ceremony was held confirming Prince Grover VI's ascension to the throne. Time will tell if this regency will end like the last one, in revolution and blood. Our condolences. I'm not gonna lie, I would love nothing more than to be able to just see into Black Hollow. But Biccolini becomes Prime Minister. An intense week of backroom meetings between the King and Biccolini has finally produced a result. The King spoke to a large crowd in Cathin, announcing Golia Biccolini, leader of the far-right PNF, as Wingbardi's new Prime Minister. Replacing the previous Gracca government, but Biccolini has formed a new cabinet, surprising most with the inclusion of socialist ministers, and has promised a swift end to the political deadlock. Experts are skeptical of his chances, but there is a certain sense of hope among the common Wingbardians. Perhaps the self-fashioned deuce may bring about order. Okay, so Wingbardi's here, so that could be a problem in the future, but not right immediately. We are going to have to do some stuff. God damn, we do not have any power whatsoever, do we? Shit. What decisions? Borrow from here. What can we do? If we are granted a loan, gains loan from them, which gains consumer good factories, construction speed up, research for about 100 days. You know what? Why not? We'll ask for a loan. And they grant it. The representative we sent has returned and brought us good news. The banking firms have accepted our offer and are preparing a shipment of money. The interest rate is relatively high, so we must invest this money wisely, though the time for repayment will be a year from now. Alright, so that's loan. So that reduces consumer good factories, construction speed and research speed is up. Okay. So that's going to help us a little bit. Namely, to start getting this shit organized. At least one can hope. Oh boy. So what are our plans? Well, initially it's going to be to survive, but... or just to survive, but I feel like our first step will probably be to deal with the Black Rock Bandits here. Just the fact that they're called the Black Rock Bandits is not a good thing. Plus, the fact that we actually have a claim to their thing already is kind of solid. So it'll be worth it just to secure this area. See, production is what it was. Construction, how long is this gonna take? Ooh, good God. That's... okay, Socialist Republic of Longsword, declare war on that. So Longsword, which is... where's Longsword? Ah, basically over here is fallen into civil war. Not really our concern, yet, anyway. Alright. Well, hopefully getting more civilian factories in will help speed up the developments of other factories, so there is that. We can pick something else. Promises of peace. Stability goes up, war support goes down. Oh, social... which one's this? The Longswordian government has gone into exile and their main has contributed to Socialist Republic of Longsword, who are now in control of the home area. Wow, the socialists are going... Socialists are kicking ass over in that part of the world. Not a good start, but not much we can do about it. We are not in a position to jump in on it. Okay. I will admit this first episode's probably not going to be too interesting. It's mostly just setting up the groundwork for stuff later on. Because we are not a rich country. Not a rich one at all. But we'll do what we can. New Maryland seeks Patreon. Or Pactorian. I have no idea to pronounce that. I can't. It's one of my main weaknesses that I can't really pronounce words that I haven't really heard said before. I can't just pronounce them from how they're written. An emergency session of New Maryland's Commonwealth Congress came to a close this morning with a vote of 150 to 76 in favor of seeking immediate separation of government from Equestria. This follows the collapse in negotiations between Equestria and New Maryland on the subject of New Maryland's sovereignty and the poor economic situation that ravages the nation. The vote has been applauded by many as the first true step on the path of independence. The Governor-General and many of the ruling UEP have remained mute on the matter. So Maryland. Maryland's over here, if I recall. Yep. Sun celebration. Ponies have done don't really care. Lie. It's a pony thing, we don't care. Lies, our gods raise the sun, not her. Of course. Friendship gains, quaint but not our concern. Right. We are still gaining power. We are still gaining political power, just not very much of it very quickly. Which is alright, but we do need more. Yeah, and basically the idea of cottage industrialization is to encourage people to create things on their small things on their own, outside of their main profession. So there is that.
All right.
Actually, what is our current army setup? So we have Griffin infantry divisions. Alright, Bournefield requests economic help. The King of Boardford is fighting a bloody civil war against communist peasant rebels. The leaders of the kingdom beg us to help the Wait, where is this? I have no idea where you... It's not there. Where the flip are you? I don't know. Let's see, it has been almost completely devastated by the conflict and has left thousands languishing in poverty. Of course we must help our poor griffins, they just want help against the rebels, don't they? Beg us to help us to suffering economy of the country. You know what? Why not? We'll help them out. Ah, it's these guys. So it cost us some political power, but... Let's see. I think this is probably what's helping them there, but it's not going to help them by much. Grand Galloping Gala, don't care, we're not equestrian. Alright, cottage industry's up, so we have some more civilian factories, yada yada. We can improve some infrastructure, which we might as well do. And let's see, construction, so... That's another civilian factory, though it doesn't seem to be doing much. least not for us. Where's that factory gone? Oh, unless it's gone into consumer goods. Bastards. Alright, Bradford requests military aid. Another request for aid arrived from Bradford today. They urgently ask for military aid of any kind and describe in detail what atrocities the communists have committed, saying they must be stopped at all costs. They also say that if the Red Revolution succeeds, it will spread like cancer to us as well. Should we assist? The King. Let's see, we don't really... You know what? Screw it. We don't have any pony power to send, but why not? How's... Let's see, joins the thing. Early today, the Republic of whatever has joined the Concord of Southern Nations. Don't know where that is just yet, don't really care. New Daring Do book. Daring Do and the Changeling Spectre. Doesn't really matter. Broadford requests our engineers. The message has arrived from requesting the help of our talented engineers. They would assist with their civilian economy only and return once the conflict has ended and Bradford's own refugee engineers come back home. Political power. Yeah, we'll send it. I know I probably shouldn't be, but I'm aware that all we're really doing is trying to prop up a failing government. It's likely not gonna help them in the long run, but well, let it not be said that we didn't try. I also suspect these guys do not like us. Yeah, the Griffin Liberation Army. At least they're not going to. I'm fairly certain this kingdom's screwed, but we at least gave them something of a fighting chance. Let it never be said that we didn't. Oh wait, we can also give up traits to our leaders. Okay. Let's see. Ambush infantry expert. You know what, we'll start with unyielding... Let's see, what have you got? So, harsh recovery rates, so... Let's make you charismatic. So that will at least reduce the damage of the harsh leader, which makes you a little bit better. And Greta, do you have... No, you don't have any you haven't upgraded yet. There also seems to be some sort of demilitarized zone. Oh well. The Vindinian engagement. News from the Kingdom of Vidin today announcing the engagement between King Winstron's daughter, Princess Skavol... I have no idea how to pronounce that, and Prince Odeski. The happy couple will be married in a few days' time. The highly anticipated marriage will secure the succession of Vidina, which has been in dispute for some time. Only time will tell if this union will be a happy one or an unhappy one. Wish him well. I don't know where that... Where is that? I don't know. There's a lot of small countries here. I wish them the best, honestly. And we all bloody do. We all bloody use it. Right. How long? 49 days. We need more stuff happening. Basic machine tools. Hurrah. So that's going to improve production efficiency. Alrighty. We're ahead of the time here. Construction seems like a good... Oh, we need bloody... God damn it, we need rifles. Alright. Also need rifles there. Oh boy. No, that makes sense. Okay, so slight delay from the fact that we do not actually have bloody rifles to work with. Which isn't great, but not much we can do about it at this moment. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to wait until the damn rifles are done. But, okay, there's gotta be something we can do. You know what? Sure, maintenance companies. Why not? Because some industrialization would be... Some tanks and that would be nice, but that is admittedly a long goal. Promises of peace, anti-harmonic grades, don't care. Alright, so... Oh yeah, something I was... Oh, enchanted tools and the rifles are done. Thank... Fuck. Right, so first things first. Enchanted machines, factory output, improve that. Flat out, we need it. Also, something we probably could use is... Well, more but you might as well improve the rifles. You know what? You might... Yeah, go ahead. We'll swap out the old rifles for the new ones, so... If nothing... Roads to the railroads... Woo, so infrastructure in 2 places gone up. Alright, what's happened here? Economic. Research bonus to industry replaces extreme poverty with severe. Okay. You know what? It's an improvement, because at least it will be a step up. Trust me, as much as I want to fix the damn... Alright, that's Stalingrad, don't care. Alright, what was I... Ah, yes, what I was gonna do. I was gonna check out the... What's our template at the moment? Recon, infantry. We need a higher combat width. Unfortunately, we don't actually have bloody... Alright, sweet. See if we do this... Alright, we'll start there, because at least then we can improve the armies we've got, though that is going to require more pony power, which we currently do not have, though having mountaineers, considering where we are, probably not a bad idea. Silverstone, our capital, all that fun stuff. Right. Right. Let's, well, the bolt actions will come in time, but it's gonna be a while. I will admit, getting rid of that whole lost idol thing would really help us out, but I don't know what we'd have to do to get that. Let's see, by subsidizing important parts of our economy and funding industrial research, we can devise a program that will stimulate and vitalize our economy and industry. Right, that's the plan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this kingdom is screwed. Yeah, Bradfield is screwed. I mean, to be fair, we've done what we can. We at least they have at least a fighting chance, but it seems that they're also being attacked by by two armies, which that's probably what's doomed them in the end. Oh well, we tried. No one can say that we didn't. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. Hang on. Communists, which is part of the Liberation Army. Well, at least they're griffons, but let's see how... The Free Rumenaire Army. There are many ethnic Rumenarians living in the residence and Stone Highlands. They usually don't cause any trouble, but this has changed recently with the foundation of the Free Rumenaire Army, an organization which claims to be fighting for an independent Rumerian nation. The formation of the FRA has coincided with the bombing of several government facilities in the residence and Stone Highlands that has caused significant damage. Which I think is up here, somewhere in this area. Let's see. More worrying is the discovery of several weapon caches by a raid by the army of the FRA hideout. It seems the FRA is also preparing for a full-scale uprising. While we have been able to track down the source of funding for the FRA, many are suspecting the barony of Romaine are the ones smuggling weapons and fundings to them. However, without any solid evidence, we cannot do anything. The only thing we can do is wait for them to strike first. So, alright, switch grounds, resistance grow by enemy. Stone Highland. Wait, is that? Okay, that is not us, I don't think. Or at least, let's see, Stoneland, where that? Ah, the Stone Highlands and down here, you bastards. Right. Intelligence Agency. How... We don't have enough civilian factories to create an intelligence agency of our own to try and counter revolts over there, you bastards. Not enough to fulfill our garrisons. Alright, Winter Moon Celebration, don't care. What the hell is this? Barony of things, so non-resisting. Well, we have informants, which is helping, but we don't have enough garrisons for enough garrison forces. God damn it. Oh, unfulfilled import requests. What? Oh, that's gone. Which is good, but bad. Like, it seems like we have enough compliance strength in these areas not to... that the whole uprising thing isn't completely a pain in the ass for us. But it seems like we have our irritation that we need to get rid of. Right, how's this coming along? Well, it's getting there. 40 more days and then we will at least not be completely screwed. will at least just be no... Oh boy. Oh shit. Resistance to occupation, what can... Alright, coalful over here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Griffin over here. It's not much, but I'm hoping that at least having troops in the area might help. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. See, how can we get rid of these bastards? Alright, hang on. What things have we got? Press, raids, worker conditions. We could trade with Skyfall, which... Let's see, which grants consumer factories to do. Efficiency up, X-trade to Overlord. Alright, not really worth it at this stage. Damn it. Well, at least we're getting to the point where we can pick up on actual... We can start gaining some things. Which will be a start, if nothing else. Because I would kill for a captain of industry right now.
Zuhören.
Local resources, local factories to do. Boy. Let's see, Second Revolution, don't care that that one is nearby. To do. Go ahead, I believe that's over here somewhere.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, we're gonna stop training for the moment, just solely so that... Because I feel like we're gonna want our armies in full bloody condition. Economic stimulus. Thank God, we at least, let's see. So that's completed, that's done stuff. Alright, replaces severe poverty with high poverty. Or in this case... Alright, No, we'll start with here, because at least then we can... So severe poverty. So stuff's gone down. The negatives have gone down. So it's a start. But it's not really helping. Let's see, Vendarian's People's Fund has capitulated. Uncertain. Okay, yep. I think... So these guys... No, they're still fighting, though it's not looking good for them. Someone else has gone down. Probably over here. Somewhere, I'm not sure. Unfulfilled import requests. God damn it.
Achtung!
Got a bunch of bloody rebels. And they keep attacking our civilian factories. This is bad. I know it's bad. We need some stability, damn it. Let's see, fit military, not there. Okay, what can we get? Infrastructure to do. Land. Produce. We can't do that. We don't have bloody agency. Improve relations opinion. Alright. It's not a bad one. But. Okay. From the. Can we upgrade stuff? Import free trade. What have we? Right, civilian. Oh, let's see. Mobilization. We can get. Wait, hang on. Cancel that. How much would this change? Research speed. Let's see. The research speed would go down. Fuel per oil would do. You know what, we'll start with the bloody infrastructure, because at least then we can do something. We can try and do something. Or at least we would try and do something if a bunch of bloody rebels here would stop wrecking our shit. Because I would make an agency, but we don't have the factories for it. New mainland declares independence. Okay, so there. Congratulations, you're independent now. We don't. Where's our stuff, Maryland? Gladmain wins in New Maryland. This morning, Gladmain has sworn as the first president of the independent New Maryland. As Gladmain took the stand, he made a riveting and slightly understandable speech about how great the nation would become under his leadership. He promised the masses wealth by allowing the many of corporations of New Maryland to flourish with little government oversight. Despite his record, the people cheered him on as he took the oath of office. So this guy's in charge. So he's very much a capitalist guy. Alright. I mean, I wish him luck. We are no longer benefiting from the loan. A year has passed since we took a loan from the banks of Flowerwena, and now the time for payment has come. Due to the relatively high interest rates, this will be a drain on our coffers. However, we can alternatively extend the loan and simply pay the interest for the previous year, which would cost us less in the short term. Alright, we could spend the political power to keep it going, but that does mean it's gonna bite us eventually. You know, we're gonna have to extend it. I don't want to, but we literally can't help it right now. We can't afford to just pay it back. Mostly because they keep blowing up factories. Let's see, why are our divisions? What are we missing here? The Kingdom of Bedford has fallen at last. Well, we tried. Worrisome news. The fate of the family is now in the claws of the communists. We tried to help them. It didn't work out, but we tried.
Angetreten.
A part of me wants to decommission one of...
Angetreten.
Alright. This is what we're gonna have to do. Can we delete an army? No, that's unit. Last force attack.
Befehle.
There's... Alright, we'll unassign you from the army. Can we delete you?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright. Storage in the units will go back to the to do. Alright, disband the third one. My hope... Okay, so that's going to put some pony power here, which I'm hoping will go immediately into... Let's see. What? Really against... No garrison. Things would go up. Local autonomy, civilian oversight. Local police. Secret police, military governor. See what? I need to do something. You know what? We're declaring martial law in these areas. Yeah, we're defaulting to martial law simply because we need to knock that crap down. I wish I'd thought of that sooner, but... Well, there's not a lot we can do about it now. So this should go up. If nothing else, and how's this looking? Don't have enough stuff for it. Let's see, to change societal development to outdated industrial sector. So wait, what's our current industrializing sector? Okay, so at least we'll improve to outdated, at least. So it's still an improvement, if nothing else. But boy, is this gonna be a problem. This area gonna be a problem area.
Zuhören.
Alright, King of Aquila, that's my little Alright, we'll start exercising people again. Because that's starting to go down. I'm hoping we dismantling that army will at least allow the local garrison a bit more stuff. But apparently it's not enough. Alright, Industrial Evolution, we'll deal with that and then hope like hell things improve from there. Bolt-action rifles are now a thing. Enchanted machines, good. So let's see. Well, we can get some support equipment going. Some proper stuff, anyway. Let's see, enchanted machines, let's see. Max factories and free repair. Let's go up with that, because we're gonna need it. And the breech-loaded rifles can now be replaced with bloody bolt-action ones. So, slight improvement there. Though it's gonna take for goddamn ever to actually give everyone the damn stuff. Okay, Industrial Revolution's about to kick off. Alright, so outdated industrial sector, which admittedly is a pretty solid step up. Like, it's still -10 to everything, but considering it was -20 before, that is actually a pretty solid improvement. Alright, broad literacy, mass illiteracy, and high poverty to moderate poverty. Okay. Okay, which one do we start with? Mass illiteracy and high poverty. Because high poverty's monthly population's not great, but neither's construction speed, so... Alright, we'll start with literacy. Why not? But okay, Sterlington, town. Don't really care. Decisions available. Not enough manpower, the thing. God damn it. We still can't create an agency to really try and crack down on this shit. Right, how's our construction looking? Not good. Not good at all. How long is the... Alright. Move this up to repair the stupid factories, because we need the factories to be operational. Because the sooner they're operational, the better, but... Stop sabotaging stuff! You bastards. Don't care about the gala. Alright, how about... Okay, it's going down a bit. It seems. How bad? So they've been emboldened, but they're not quite at uprising level yet. Okay, why is this not... Oh, because we don't have bloody the garrisons. We don't have enough force for them. Alright, we're getting rid of as much as it pains me, we're getting rid of another army.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And we're gonna stop the Yeah, we'll stop training for now, because we need all of that manpower to go into the damn garrisons. God damn it. Failed rebellion will us do the second unsuccessful revolution in Aquila, so they failed. Alright, can we justify war goal? We don't have enough bloody tension to declare war on the bastards. I mean, on the one hand, at least we've maintenance companies we can now produce. Woo. Let's see. You know what? Military police sounds wonderful right now. We'll take it. Right, what can we do? What can we do? So you're gonna take a while, you're about halfway done there, so people will be able to read. Which is a start. Let's see, what will this do? Broad illiteracy, which is still an improvement. Research speed will go up, construction speed will go up. Not enough, in my opinion, but at least we'll be working on something. We no longer get the effects from loan repayment? Good. Good, good, good. I don't want to have loans and shit, but right now we need to do something. What? Okay, what's happening with our factories? We own 7. 1 is currently busy with exports. 3 are damaged and 4 are in use. 4 in consumer goods. So you'll... Okay, so... Kingdom of Yakistan, that's an equestrian thing, don't care. At least we'll soon have some of the civilian factories back operational. Which should be nice. What's our... Stop sabotaging buildings, you bastards! Alright, what... Is there some... Military staff, research and production, political advisor. Is there something we can do... Can't do that because of bloody... Right. Tank designer, theorist... Industrial concerns, let's see... Material designer, which is... Alright. Aircraft to do tank. Alright. And of course military high command, for obvious reasons. You know what, since I do fully intend to go with a well, I do intend to go with a more harmonistic thing. We'll pick up the harmony reformer, because why not? Have us start swinging in that direction passively. Alright, the stability really is hurting us, isn't it? Wait. Educational reforms. Okay, and resistance is going down. Alright, so we've now a relatively broad literacy, improved the railways. Soon we... Let's see... Let's see, replaces broad literacy with modest. Do. Alright, let's start with getting rid of high poverty, at least. Because, damn it, I want us to at least not be in as shitty a situation as we started with. The really annoying thing is I'm can't help but feel like oh wait, maybe it's one of those things that it goes each time you knock off a bit of the literacy, it gets a bit better next time once it's done. Days to repair, 2, 1. Okay, so we at least have one factory working again. Alright, changelings are starting to act up, don't care. Let's see. And we still can't create the damn factories, the damn agency, because that would freaking help us. But no, we're not allowed to do that. Alright, Longsword has finally finished its stuff. I hate you so much, you bastards. Because damn it, I don't want to have to be dealing with this shit, but we don't have a choice. And the manpower gap's getting worse. How is it getting worse? Alright, the bolt-action rifles are gonna be a while. Which isn't great, but at least it's something. Alright. Prepare for civil war. We have no time to wait for the slow changes in the minds of the people. For their own sake, we must force the manner swiftly, even if some may lose their lives in the process. Unlike a peaceful redundant, a civil war will cause tremendous devastation and unforced to do. Wait. Whoa. I just realized what this is about. Democracy on the rise. Whoa, I do not want to force a thing now. Diverging viewpoints, perhaps this will make it possible to effect a peaceful change in the politics of our nation. Alright, improve railways. Alright. So let's see, that's improved poverty a bit, as well as infrastructure. So let's see, how moderate poverty to low poverty. Then we can start working. Okay, yeah, it is very much a thing. It knocks things down slowly, but surely. You know what? We're gonna quickly just grab this for the military factory because we need more rifles. Also, our fuel thing is terrible. What the hell is happening with that? Oh. If I have to guess, it's because they keep blowing up the goddamn factories and you have to repair them. God damn it. I know we have low manpower. I'm trying to fix it. Alright. You know what? We can open it up. Why not? So let's see. What have we got? Expand civil support, which for 30 days... Oh. So this is basically nothing, really. Griffin... Support weapons and Griffin architecture. Good. So what did that do? Free repair is up. Interception and decryption. Go ahead. Alright, we were going... Ah yes, we're dealing with this stuff now, aren't we? Improve infantry equipment. It occurs to me that we could get started on... Hang on. Yeah, industry and all this fun stuff as well. God damn it, we are so behind and we need to work on it. But that's gonna have to goddamn wait. How's... this is bad. Alright, the loan's worn out. And we need to take it again. Damn it. This is about to kick off, which, because of that, will mean we can now produce more rifles, which will hopefully start taking care of some of our goddamn supply issues. And let's try and get rid of the damn poverty. Alright, that's more or less doubled the bolt-action rifle production a bit. So, granted, it's not fantastic, but it's a start. However, I think for now we might just leave it here. We will of course be continuing this series as we go forward, and I'm happy to take whatever advice people want to give me. But until then, my name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.